Hello, my name is New York 96 105 acceptably explaining experiment number 7 implementation of deadlock governance algorithm, which is the Bankert algorithm for my operating system lab. So our aim for this lab is to write a program to simulate Bankert's algorithm for the purpose of deadlock avoidance using C++ or Python. Here I'm using C++. In a multi-program environment, certain process may compete for a finite number of resources. So if the process requests a resource, if the resource is not available at the time, the process enters a waiting state. Sometimes the waiting state is process never able to change state because the resource it has requested is held by some other process. This situation is called deadlock. To avoid this deadlock, one of the techniques for handling it is called uh, deadlock avoidance algorithm. Uh, This approach requires that the operating system be given an advanced additional information concerning which resources the process requests during its whole lifetime. With this additional information, it can decide for a request whether or not the process should wait. To reduce where the current request can be satisfied must be delayed. The process must consider resources currently available. Banker's algorithm is deadlock avoidance algorithm and is applicable to a system with multiple instances of each type of resource. So for the algorithm for this deadlock avoidance or bankers algorithm is we start the program, get the values of resource and process, get the avail value. After allocation, find the need value, check whether it's possible to allocate. If it's possible, then the system is in safe state. Else, system is not in safe state. If the new request comes, then check that the system is safe state. If it's not, we allow the request. After that, we stop the program. Uh, so moving on to the code, and the output. Here, this is the code that we're using, and this is an example of Banker's algorithm where we give we give the number of process and the number of resource per process, and then we give we allocate resource to each process, or we specify which resources the each process will need, and then here we after that the program takes in allows the user to tell us which process to request or allocate resources for, and then we request the resources that has to be allocated to the process, and then after it tells us the save sequence of the allocation. So this is how it's done. Thank you for listening to my explanation of the log avoidance algorithm or Banker's algorithm.